Okay, hi. This is like my 5th time trying to record this. So, by the time you're seeing this, it'll be my 21st birthday. The plan was, originally, to play To the Moon, which is a game I enjoy a lot, and I haven't played it in some time, or seen gameplay of it in some time. But OBS didn't want to record the screen, so no biggie, we have other games, we have backups. So, I tried playing a different game that I've never ever seen like content of or I know nothing about. So I was going in blind. I didn't know that there was mature content. Well, quote unquote mature content. It's very like not out there. But it is mentioned. So I was just like, I can't show this anywhere. And it did warn that you have to be 18 plus to play the game, but like, because it was mentioning mature things. And then I was just like, this is too much for me. Even though I'm 20, I can't play this. I got embarrassed playing it. So, we're playing the backup to the backup, Phoenix Wright. This is a game I really enjoy. I've seen gameplay of it. I've never seen like the full games. I've tried playing the games before, and I never finished the games. I think I got past like the first trial when I played by myself, and that was just about it. So we're gonna get through like maybe 2 trials and call that a day by starting out with the first turnabout. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so make sure you get some water and some snacks and stay hydrated and all that, like I am about to do right now because I've been talking for a hot minute. We'll see if this game wants to load because I had to close it and adjust settings. Okay, it started. It didn't actually take that much long, as long as I thought it would. Oh. Oh. No way. Let's see how much I remember of this first trial. It's lagging a bit, but that's okay. Damn it! Why me? Oh, okay. I can't get caught. Not like this. A plus Bambi voice acting. Are you ready? I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Oh no. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 2. Sippy sippy. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, where is he? Right. Oh, hi, girl. Hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. I'm happy to see you, Mia. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, oh, where's the text? I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Oh, it's Phoenix now. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Oh, Larry. Good old Larry. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh, dead. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Good on you, Phoenix. Good on you. August 3rd, August 3rd, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Womp 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 womp. Oh. Where's the gavel? I'm expecting to hear... There it is. There it is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Judge? Oh. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? It's not Larry, is it? I don't know words. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Is it right? Yes! I should not be playing a game with big words. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report over the cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. That's when we would press... something. It'll tell me. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Well, I'm using a controller, so it would be right button. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mia. I see you, girl, but... Mr. Wright? Who is the victim in this case? I believe it's... Cindy. Is it Cindy Stone? Okay. Let's go. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Blunt force, right? She died because she was hit with a blunt object, baby. Judge. She was struck once by a blunt object. I promise, I sure hope that this will get better once we get past all of this. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Bain? I already forgot the voice I gave this stupid stupid guy. I almost swore. Caught myself there. Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Let's go, baby. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. You used to have to check the court record frequently. Yes, Mia, I know. Thank you. She looks so done. Oh! That was quick. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls defendant Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Hi, Larry. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? I need to give him a different voice, because I think his and Phoenix are a little too similar. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. I love this sprite of his. Oh. This sprite's, it's lagging so bad. I love this. This is gonna be a great time. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh, Larry. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Oh, Larry. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. With how this is going, we probably might only have to get to the first trial. So, that's fun. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude. No way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. No way. Daddies? Sugar? Yes. Older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Buds, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
Should I?
Ooh. We should probably stop him. We should probably stop him.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Again, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Bah.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Ugh.
Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went. What do I do?
Oh, we have to have him answer honestly.
I know. I'll send him a signal.
Oh, Phoenix.
Tell the truth. Help.
Yeah, I was there, I went.
Oh, Larry.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Payne.
Why?
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? Oh, Big John.
Oh, goodness gracious. The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, 3 taps.
Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Wait, saw it? Wait, is his last name supposed to be pronounced like saw it? Like he saw it? Oh my god, I'm stupid for just now realizing.
Cool. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
He looks like, what's his name? He looks like the guy, the green guy from Legend of Zelda. Is it like Tingle or something like that? I don't remember his name. Something like that. Witness's account.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing from an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the... big yawn. I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sonnet used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursual. Blackout records added to the court record. Nice, nice.
Now, Mr. Wright. What's up, Judge? Yes, yes, Your Honor?
What's going on, Your Honor? Hand it to me straight. There it goes. I just heard a door close.
You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with the tab and then point at the contradictions in the testimony. You got it, Mia. Hi, Mr. Sawit. Witness's account. Ooh, I have to sneeze. Never mind, I don't have to sneeze anymore. I was going to door selling I don't have to read this again. Tony must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh. Okay, he went. You thought to call the police. Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Oh shit. Please listen to the rest of the testimony. Thought to call the police. What happened next? Oh, okay, so I actually have to listen to all this? The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. When the time exactly, it was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. That's all of it. There must have been a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record. If something strikes you as suspicious, then find the evidence. Yes, okay. Yep, yes. So yes. Would it not be this? He said he couldn't go in, and then the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entryway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Ah. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yes, Mia, I know. Thank you. Cheers, girl. I'm so very bad at this game. The blackout record should say it was a different time, right? I think the statue should say that there's a time on it. Oh boy, I don't know if I did this right. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction of that statement, Your Honor. How exactly? Are that evidence and the statement just related? They aren't, are they? Oh no. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think facts over before making accusations. God damn it. That didn't win me any points with the judge. Wait, so... God damn it. He says it was 1 o'clock p.m. Oh, should I ask him about that? "1 o'clock p.m. Are you certain?" "Yes, absolutely." He seems really confident. 1 o'clock p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Oh. Is there no way to actually, like, look more into this? We'll find out. I don't know. Your Honor, that state... Oh. No! I'm doing my best! What evidence am I supposed to present? Oops, that didn't go so well. Yeah, no kidding? No kidding, Mr. Wright? It has to be this, then. Oh. How could he tell the time if the power was out? Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. It does? I don't... are you really sure? How? What would you like me to present here? Am I missing something? Oh! It was right here, right in my face. It was right in my face. You found the body at 1 o'clock p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 o'clock p.m. for certain. I am goofy for that. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 o'clock p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that? Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 o'clock p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. We did it. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh. Gosh darn it. Witness testimony. The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
But the power was out. How is she watching television?
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Let's hope. Let's hope I've got this one. He heard the time. He said it was probably coming from the television. So.
You sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there is no radio on the premises. There's only one large television.
Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
What's up, Mia? What else you got, girl? Don't look at me like that. The witness has testified. He heard the time. Oh, there we go.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. No, go back. Must have been watching a video of a tape program. But the power was out.
A video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong.
True, true. I think the problem was... Oh. Okay, so he did hear it. But the power was out. Let's hope I did this right.
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it.
Ah, I got it.
You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Oh boy. Mm-hmm. There's a table clock. Let's ask him about that.
A table clock? There was a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it.
Ah, ha, ha! That doesn't seem correct either.
The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as the weapon. That's what I just said. Did you just off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here.
Ah, ha, ha, ha! I got you. Time to find the contradiction, and I know exactly where it is. Wrong.
You are so very wrong, Mr. Sawit. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, as it doesn't look like as a clock, I submitted it as a statue's. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes, I do.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Aha!
Indeed.
I keep switching up these voices, but that's okay. The judge is thinking hard.
The witness knew it was a clock because he
went into the apartment.
You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice.
Ooh hoo 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 hoo. He mad. Aw, you mad.
That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go.
Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned in your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Oh, yeah? What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That
day I never.
But you did.
Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean I saw.
Oh, he mad.
What? Cheers. Oh, that was good. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn. Give him death.
You're very wanting that death.
Order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright? Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock? Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. The fact is clear if you simply
try sounding the clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing.
What did we forget, Mr. Sawit?
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, he mad. Ow.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately.
Ah!
This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
Bruh, well, look at you.
You lawyers are all slime.
Bruh.
Ugh. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Sheesh. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Girl boss. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. I can. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running hours slow.
The passport, baby. She was in Paris. We found who was in Paris.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 o'clock p.m. Here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong.
Ah, got him.
Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Ah, I get it. Bro, you need an... Oh!
Gone. Deleted from the face of the earth. Order! Order, I say.
We did it. We did it, shawties.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
Here. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go. There he is. Yippee!
I solve court cases and defend my friend. Yippee!
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Let's go, baby. And that was the first case.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Oh no. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Whew! I still can't believe we won! Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry! You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad.
Larry. I thought Larry was speaking. I saw the sprite change.
Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Winty's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. I'm a child. I am a child.
Thanks. I really owe you one. But I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you out off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry, are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah. You don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
I keep thinking it's A, it's Y that I have to press.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so?
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Really, I am.
Thanks. Aw.
Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Cheers, girl.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
Ah.
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. No.
And that's the end of the first trial. Oops, I hit my mic. And I think that'll be the end of this video because that was a lot of reading and I'm running low on water. So the next episode will be the Turnabout Sisters. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And maybe even after this, I'll play more if you guys want me to. So with that, I'm closing this video off. And hopefully, if things go right, this will be posted on my birthday. And now I have to get editing this recording because this has been almost an hour long. So, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe and like the video. And that'll be all. Bye-bye!